My name is Graham. I'm gonna go by Spear Beats. Today we're gonna be going over how to make a Bryson Tiller and I say Toosii type beat. It's more like a guitar, chill guitar type of beat, really thing. Wow, I can't speak English, but yeah, man, I'm really proud of this beat. I must say, I'm gonna let you guys have a preview of it. Shout out, dude named Seraphim. I got one of his kits. It's called Ashes, and this is what it's like. Really, I'm gonna let you guys hear.
Is that spear?
But yeah, that's that. Let me get into it. But basically, this is the loop that I got from the man himself. It goes like this. Oops. Oh, it's pitched. My bad. Oh wait, what was it at before though? Uh-oh. Okay, give it a second. I think it's frozen. Okay, we're good. So this is what the this is what oop. We're good. We're good. All right, we're good. So this is what the original loop sounded like. Beautiful. And then I also used, I think it was this part here. Yeah. Which is just another like use of it, but like without less of those things. But yep, I took that and then I like literally all I did was just pitch that down. Oh wait, no, that's not really how it sounds because I have my own edits in there. I forgot to take it off of track 1. That's rough. Nah, that was cap. I actually don't have much effects on it, to be honest. Like, if you look at it, I just have a cut. And it's not even that impactful. So, never mind it. So I stereoed it out. I put it at 36% stereo, separated. And then you hear the drums by themselves, really. So, pretty simple. And simply these are the hi-hats. So tip I did for the hi-hats is like do with all of my hi-hats that I have like reverses in them, because you can do this thing where you have like looperator, I think it's what it's called. That's what most producers use, whereas like you can make a hi-hat loop and then you just press a couple buttons and then it does like the effects for you. I don't have that personally, so what I do is I just load up the hi-hat and then underneath it I pull up a new one and just reverse it. I press reverse, move the start offset to whatever I want, so you know, and then I just do like random like tut tut, and then I put in like where I want the reverses to be or where I envision it to be. So this is what it sounds like without the reverses. And you know the deal, mess with the velocities with the, you know, this one I had down so it sounds different than zzz, which is this one here in terms of loops. See, that one feels like it's, but that one is just like, I'm sorry, like this is the best way to really explain you know, like how those sounds or what goes through my mind when I'm doing that. But it's just a lot of, you know, chops, one break, you know, a lot of like stutters into it so that it keeps the beat going. And then the reverses are literally just accentuations, really. That's it. That's it. And then, you know, we break it down. The claps are the same. Simple clap. A bongo for that island feel. And pound away, and then drum. And you know my deal about the drums. I like to keep it spaced in the beginning. I like to keep it pretty spaced, like a little bit of spaced, and the beginning, but still having presence. In the middle, I want it to go just a bit crazy, and then the end it like relaxes off. And that's how I usually do my drums, my kick. And then the hi-hat is the same. I use the hi-hat to accentuate the clap, and then that's the drums. And then one thing I use for the to signify that it's a chorus coming up is I give it a break. And this is just like a part of the middle chorus thing. Like I took this, chopped it, which is from like this area right here, and put it just a little bit in front of the just like 3 counts ahead of the chorus thing. So you see break. And the same thing with the 808, like it's honestly simple. Like this one is really, this is also like, this is like an 808 to give it space, you know? Give it bounce, break. Same thing with the kick, you know? I want it, except this is more spaced out to give the kick its presence, you know? So it makes one hit, lasts up until the clap, and then this is where it gets busy. This is where like the bounce in it comes, little bounce here, up, and then it just relaxes here. The only thing I change is that around this area right here, and that's just to symbolize that like that's the end of that 808 pattern, you know, because this 808 pattern lasts 8 bars. 8 bars, yeah, 8 bars. And then I also added this thing right here. And that was chopped from another kit by Chubby. I think Chubby made this, right? Yeah, Chubby made this. And is it this one? Yep. Yeah, so I took that, chopped it up, got the parts I wanted from it, and then like consolidated it out, of course. Well, of course, I matched it up with the pitch. This is in D minor. So I pitched it up and then repitched it up one more time. Sent it to a mixer track so you can see it pitched it all the way up again once I put it to D minor. And then sent it to 2 where I have it as Vox. Did a cut. So I'm going to walk through it actually. What it sounds like without the effects. And then just go through it one by one. So very annoying. So take out some of the low end and some of the aggressive, harsh high end. Put a chorus and mixed it like halfway through, so it didn't sound aggressively chorusy, you know? I want something that's like a background but still adds to the mood. Added some reverb again on top of it. I don't really recommend this. This wasn't a smart idea, but I added another reverb, and that's just to soften the vocal one more time. See, so it sounds more light and in the background. I added some isotope vinyl. Give that a vinyl effect. Just something. And then lastly but not least, definitely not least, is Ambiance from Valhalla Supermassive. This literally comes clutch for everything. And then that really gave it its nice feel, you know? Also for the Vox reverb, as you see right here, I had reverb here. So usually with my reverbs, like the only time I put reverb on the actual channel is when I want the sound itself to change, when I want it to smoothen out or give it a little bit of an ambient feel, and reverb helps to achieve that. But I don't go crazy with it, obviously. Like as you can see, I still mix it out, and even in the actual reverb plugin, you know, I try not to, you know, increase the decay too much. Like the decay here is still really low, and you know, cut out all of the low ends of that reverb and things like that, just so it doesn't impact the rest of the mix, right? But I usually send my reverb to a send track, which is over here. As you can see, is connected and not even fully there. It's just like a little bit. and you know, I have my reverb. But one thing I did is just so that the reverbs from this Vox didn't overcrowd like the mix, is I put Vox in mono, just like a tad bit of mono, and I put this reverb that's a send track in stereo, and I'm panning it. So this is pancake, and it's panning every 2 bars. So I don't know if you can hear, but it gives it more spread, but avoids the mix getting too, you know, muddy and things like that. And then I put more Valhalla Supermassive on it, and I made the reverb a different type of ambiance, so that the 2 reverbs were different in itself. Because this reverb just has the ambiance on it, and it's moving and things like that. But this one has a vinyl effect on it, and it has a different ambiance on it as well. It's a different effect for that vocal. But that's how I achieved that. And then lastly, one more thing I did. So you hear that? I got something that's like a little, like a lighter part of the sample to symbolize like a bridge happening, and took away some of like the drums and things like that, brought it back, and then here's a piano that goes on with it, which sounds like and it goes right back into the beat. So it'll go like, and that's literally the beat, to be very honest with you. It was a really simple beat. Like the most of the time I spent on it was literally the hi-hats probably, and the chords. The chords didn't take that long though, because it's pretty straightforward. He gave me the key. Once you have the key of the sample, it's all about just playing around and finding which chord works and invokes a different emotion outside of that sample, you know, or at least adds on top of it. And just the arrangement. But that's the song. Let me know if you guys think, you know, Toosii or Bryson Tiller would kill this. I just got into Toosii because one of my boys, well, he asked for beats like Toosii. That's why I ended up making one of these. And you know, I don't think this is like exactly his style, but I think I'm getting pretty close at it. This is obviously not my type of beats that I usually make, but I'm kind of digging it. So yeah. Also, if you didn't know, the card popped up somewhere, or it should pop up in your recommendations that, you know, I uploaded this beat a little while ago. So check that out. Let me know if you guys want to hear anything else or any different type of beats. My frogs say hello again. I don't know if you can hear it, but man, piping. Either way, thank you guys so much for listening. Shout out Chubby, shout out Seraphim. I'm gonna tag you guys in the comments, or at least tag you guys in the video. I better. If I don't, call me out on it. But yeah, you guys did amazing with these loops, and I just added my little thing on top of it, really. So yeah, stay blessed, guys. Have a wonderful day, and peace.